This is where I'm supposed to put the intro. There's no intro for this video. Let's just jump into it. Hey everyone, this is a hard video to make. I didn't want to do it, but I thought you all deserved an explanation. I haven't made a video in months. I haven't been in the streams chatting like I normally do. And I really haven't been in the fish room. I thought you all deserved to know the truth, to know what's going on. It's been tough. Life got busy, work, summer, everything. And honestly, I let the fish room fall apart. But this problem hasn't just popped up overnight. It's been building for a long time. A slow, creeping thing that I try to just ignore. I didn't follow my own plan. I wasn't patient. Instead of pacing myself, I kept adding more tanks, more fish, more projects. It's an addiction, okay? I couldn't say no. I've dealt with this before, and I thought I had it under control and I had a handle on it. Even though I knew it would overwhelm me, I kept bringing stuff in more and more. Now, it's all caught up with me. I debated whether I should even show this, the struggle, the burnout, the mess. But that's real life. Sometimes we take on more than we can handle. Sometimes it's just overwhelming. I've been wrestling with the question. Maybe it's time to quit the hobby, quit altogether. But before I make the decision, I want to share the full story. Why this happened, where I'm at, and what's next for me, and what will happen to this channel with that. The past few months, I've been pretty disconnected. Not just from YouTube, but from the whole fish keeping community. I haven't been as many club meetings, haven't gone to the events that I normally would, haven't been in the streams, haven't made my videos, and haven't been in the Facebook groups. And honestly, I've debated about not going to the Keystone Clash and the OCA events that I've already booked and I've been looking forward to since the last time that I went. This whole fish room thing, it's been a challenge from the beginning. If you remember, like 4 or 5 years ago when I moved here, I said I would only have one tank. That didn't last long. It never does. The addiction takes a hold, and next thing I knew, I had 40 tanks in my small little house. I barely had room to walk, and I knew that wasn't manageable. And I planned this building for that. I knew I needed automated systems. I know I needed things to help me out just to be able to keep up with it and make it manageable. But I didn't wait to start bringing in the tanks and the fish. I expanded too fast, saying, I'll just build the systems around them. I couldn't keep up with the projects of installing the automated systems and the different systems I had going in, and carrying with the fish, and life and everything else. It started to snowball. And I thought, I can just outrun this. But it caught me and it rolled me over. This building was supposed to be a multi-purpose building with fish in the back half, an organized area up front, and a workspace with a workbench. And I didn't stick to that plan. And everything just went everywhere. We got tools and storage stuff and everything piled on top of fish stuff, and I'm truly embarrassed by the disaster. And honestly, I didn't want to show it. But I want to let you know that I'm a real person and thought if seeing my fish room hit rock bottom and my flaws helps even one person in their struggle, then it's worth whatever humiliation comes from it. It's hard to say no. No more fish, no more tanks. I've hit rock bottom before because of the whole fish thing, and I swore I would never do it again. That time, I was sneaking around, buying fish, sneaking them in the house, buying supplies and hooking them up, spending my house payment on fish, doing some, let's say, less than legal things just to get the next fish. It was a real low point. Thankfully, this time, I didn't get to that point before slamming on the brakes. So where now? I love this hobby. I can't turn my back on it. So here's my plan. I got to reduce the number of tanks and the species that I have right now. I got to reorganize this whole place, get things in their zones like I had originally planned. I got to refocus on the projects that I can realistically support right now and that I have a deep passion for. I need to pick up where I left off back then, get the water heater working that I've been working on for the past 3 years. I got to plumb all the drain lines and the fill lines for the automatic water change system. I need to develop and hook up the overflow systems. I need to build the rack for this left. So much stuff in here, I'm banging into stuff. I need to build the rack for that left wall over there. I need to install automatic feeders. Basically, I need to do a complete reset and get back to where I should have started years ago. I need to tell myself no. It isn't glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's necessary. I can't move forward without stepping back and getting on the right track. No, I'm not quitting. I just need to get this sustainable. I need to get it so that I can enjoy it again. I want to bring you along. No. I need you to join me. I need your encouragement and the comments to help push me along. Yes, it's my fault I've fallen, but if you would, can you lend me a hand getting up? Watch my videos. Leave me comments as we rebuild from the downsizing to the automating to the focusing and efforts and dialing it all back in. Building it back up when we get things on the right track. And if you are struggling like this, reach out to me. I'm here to lift you up. If you've ever taken more on than you could handle or felt overwhelmed, you're not alone. It doesn't make you less of a person. And sometimes it's just time to step back, take a breath, and say, I got to start over and do a better job. So, we're going to look at some of the tanks over this series and see what we keep, what we don't. I'm giving myself, I want to get it where it needs to go and start building back before, around this time next year. So my local club here, we're holding the American Cichlid Association, American Live Bear Association, a national convention. They're joining together again this year, and we're going to hold it in Lexington. And International Beta Congress, is that what that one's called? The Beta people, they're joining in with us also. We're holding that in Lexington next June, so like June 25th through the 28th, that weekend. So I want to have this where it needs to be and starting to build back by then. But one of my first goals is to get that water heater working, because water changing in here without a water heater in the winter. So I need to get that done before winter. So I don't know that I will have it done by the Keystone Clash, which is in September, but it's my goal to have it done, to try to have it done by then. I don't think I will hit that because that's, really not much more than a month away, but definitely before I go to the OCA in November. By that time, it's really too late to do it. And the things that are holding me back on the water heater right now is the exhaust chimney thing, whatever you want to call it. I've got the inside pretty much dry fit in, and I just need to go outside, and I didn't realize that it was going to be like 12 feet off the ground or whatever, because in here it's not 12 feet off the ground. But I need to get that done, and it's been raining a lot, and I'm deciding that I need to do it and get that done. I've got the water lines dry fit in. I need to actually glue those and put them in, and then hook up my gas line and get a propane tank and batteries, because it's a battery ignition, and test it and see if I blow stuff up. That'll be the first thing, because even without the automated drain and fill lines, having a warm water in here will greatly help the water changes. But then the drain and fill lines are next. I'm going to look for some of them. I'm going to look for some auto feeders to start putting in. I've got a couple different types that I've used before. I've got this one, and I've got this one. I've had some electric ones, like battery operated ones. Well, these are battery operated, but like digital ones before. If you have suggestions on auto feeders for smaller tanks, some of them that I've got in and used before dump like a half gallon of pellets or something. So I'm not going to take away from manually feeding the fish also, but this way, if I do go on a trip or something, I know that they're still getting food. Yeah. So that's my goals for right now, is get the water heater done first, straighten up in here and get stuff organized as to where things go and where they need to be. This mark right here is as far as the tanks should be going out, and they go further out. The water heaters first, organizing everything, but I got to pare down. I got to take some stuff to the auction this weekend. I got to book me a swap table to sell stuff, and let's go. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm excited to get back to where we've needed to be and rebuild the way we should have the very first time. Share this journey with me and keep me on track. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to see how all of this unfolds. See you next time.